Awesome. We are live. So, all right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to a brainstorming kind of live stream today. I'm not going to share out the Google Plus link because I want this to kind of be just a, I just want to kind of read what you guys want to say on here without a lot of video interaction, if that makes sense. Actually, I just had something on here on Periscope. I'm also on Periscope, so if you want more of a live stream, more live video, you can check out there as well. I would love to interview people from around the city. That'd be really cool. My last live stream, I actually talked to a guy named Luca, who is from Italy. It was right before Christmas, so I got to talk to him about some of the Christmas traditions they have there compared to here, and what he was looking forward to for Christmas and the holidays. So that was really cool. And I've done a few interviews on my channel with my friend, my buddy D-Rock, who lives up in Canada. And I've done quite a few different interviews with my friend Kane, who lived up here before I moved here, with what he's been up to and stuff like that. So I do love doing interviews with people. It's a really fun thing to do on there. Let me open up my stuff like that. So I do love doing interviews with people. Let me go ahead and mute my video so you don't hear me twice. So everybody on the live stream, if you have any questions, post them over in chat window. I will make sure that I answer those as best I can. Maybe it's that way. Sorry, I'm getting like reverse video. So hold on just a sec. Okay. Minimize that so I can watch both. And then me. But yeah, to kind of give you a little bit more information on what I do, like I said, I do a lot of act. I'm an actor. I act, and I like to I do some writing. I've done singing. I'm actually looking for some things around town to do. I've auditioned for a few shows, but I haven't had success here. But hopefully I can get some auditions soon, maybe for a movie or something with the website I joined. So for those of you on YouTube, I will keep you guys posted in just a second. Okay. Just tweeted out that I just posted on Facebook and Twitter, so hopefully people will join up soon. But let's see, do I have any? Doesn't say anybody's watching yet, but hopefully they'll post soon. But yeah, this is usually my podcasts are like this. I kind of sit and talk and try to get people's interactions on things. For those of you who join up, I'll take a quick swig of my soda. For anybody who's on here or anybody who's going to be jumping on soon, just to let you know, I am actually, what this brainstorming thing is about is I'm brainstorming for a podcast that I'm wanting to do. And also I'm wanting to possibly do some films slash like creative videos in the future. So if you guys have any suggestions for titles for that, or if I should do another title for the podcast, or if I should do another channel, let me know in the chat window so I can get you guys' input. Because I would love to hear your guys' ideas on this. Just going to be talking about random things. Sometimes maybe do interviews, like Skype interviews with people. Maybe even do some like movie reviews, or even like my ideas on movies, like insights on things. I think that would be a really fun thing to do. Like we used to do on our podcast, Cake Waves. Kane and I would talk about our insights on video, on different movie stuff like that. One person on Periscope said historic treasure hunts. That I would have to research that a bit more. I don't really know a lot about historic treasure hunts or stuff like that, but I am willing to put in a little bit of research if that's a major thing people want to hear me talk about. So if you guys have any suggestions for things, feel free to let me know. Haunted houses. I actually am working at a haunted house. I'm friends with a lady who is, or if you're talking about like a Halloween haunted house, then I'm part of one of those. If you're talking about actual haunted houses, there's actually, I think we've talked about a few. If not, I will definitely talk about some actual haunted houses. I found those pretty interesting, some stories on that. My screen went green for like a second. That was weird. But yeah, on location talks. Yeah, I will try my best to do, like I said, interviews or talks on location if I can, which it could be tough to post, like at least live stream, because what I want to do is use Periscope as a kind of exclusive way to see like a live version of the podcast, like a video podcast. Whereas on SoundCloud, I would post my audio like the actual podcast for it. Is your location on in Periscope? I don't use my precise location. No. I that's just for my own personal security, I guess. I know I don't have like a ton of people who want to find out where I am. But you know, sometimes I may not want people to be able to find me that quickly. I don't think you have the basic location. Should be. Usually it does. But Xavier, rad pad. Did you ever get hit in the forehead with? Okay, I will block you. Okay, that's not really needed. I like to keep things a little cleaner here, so that is something I don't. Yeah. Hard to find other scripts. I will try to do that more. I'll try to activate my location on here. But I do want to, but yeah, I would love to do things with other people on there. That's one of the goals I have for like the channel and podcast. Is there a way to remove that? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to report that one thing I want to keep with my channel is I like to keep things clean and family friendly as much as I can, because I know a lot of people that are younger could be on this channel, and I personally don't cuss or use language like that or talk about those sort of things. So I try to keep that away from the channel in general. It's nothing personal against anyone like that. Well, thank you, Tex Luger. I hope to see you again next time I do one of these. Next time I do Periscope. Thanks for hanging out. So, I love to get people who will interact on the channel. Like I was saying, I do try to keep things clean so people who watch are like don't have to worry about content on here. It's so I'm winning. I'm getting and losing viewers, but for those of you who join in, what I'm talking about here is I'm doing brainstorming on if I wanted to do a podcast and I wanted to get your guys' ideas on titles for the podcast and things like that. And also, I wanted to do more creative videos besides my vlogs. And I'm wondering if I should start another channel for that, like a separate channel, or if I should keep them on my main channel, or if I should just post them in a, or and just keep them like a separate playlist on the channel. So post your ideas and suggestions there, or questions. I'm always open for answering your guys' questions in the chat window, and I will answer them as best as I can. And as usual, please keep things clean. Actually, I had to report somebody on this one here for their comment. So I do try to keep open for whoever, but again, please be careful with what you post. That's just my personal, that's my personal thing. So yeah, I like to keep things open for people of all ages to enjoy it and not have to worry about language or content, because I mean, that can really ruin people's experiences. Some people like that kind of thing. Some people would rather have, you know, that kind of thing. I personally, I like to keep things just family friendly, G to PG rated, I guess. Yes, I do horror films, but I also like to keep things just relatable for everybody. So anyways, after my rant, I would love to hear you guys' insight on everything. So make sure you guys are posting over in the live chat, or post in the comments if you're watching this later on, because I know my channel saves my live streams on here. And anybody on Periscope, feel free to post questions, comments, ideas, and things like that as well, because I am trying to get ideas for this kind of stuff. So yeah. I guess while I'm waiting here, so it says I have a viewer on here. If you log on, make sure you guys post in the chat so I know who you guys are. It's not really notifying me who's watching or who's joining in the chat here. So maybe it's not the right time to do it. I mean, it is a Saturday. I know you guys have people have plans on Saturdays. So if you're checking this out, thank you very much for taking time to come hang out for a little bit and help me brainstorm ideas and things like that. For those of you on here, I did get a new microphone. So if the sound is a little cleaner, that's why. I have a really nice microphone. People on Periscope can see it because of the angle right now. But just kind of see what you guys thoughts are. If you have any ideas, feel free to let me know. Usually on these I have video interaction as well as with the chat, but for this one I want to keep it to kind of a just text right now, because I've usually my live streams, not Periscope. On live streams, I let people join in the video call because I can get your answers live. Hey, Mary. Just saw your comment there. To let you know what I'm doing for the brain, what this is I'm actually wanting to start a podcast soon. I got a new microphone, and my SoundCloud is getting some more listens. So happy New Year to you too. So I want to get insight on some titles for the podcast, and also just got off a Han chat. Cool. I'll talk to you about that later, in a one-on-one. Uh, but um, but yeah, and I'm also besides titles for the podcast, I'm wanting to do some more like creative videos, maybe going back into short movies slash just fun videos. And I'm wondering if I should do a separate video channel for those kind of videos. So feel free to let me know. If you have any questions for me, also put those there as well. It's kind of a brainstorming Q&A type thing. I'm also on Periscope. There's a little bit of delay as usual with my live stream, but just posting, just trying to get people's insight, because I like to keep CakeDrain Nation involved. And also, that's another thing. I haven't gotten much interaction from you guys on if I should change what you guys are called. People who watch my channel. Do you like the name CakeDrain Nation? I mean, CakeDrain isn't really a thing anymore. Okay. All righty. Well, I will talk to you later, Mary. Nice talking to you. I'll talk to you later on. But yeah, we're for anybody else who jumps on, feel free to post in the chat window. I would love to hear from you guys. I'll be on here probably another hour or two. I'm not sure how long I can be on Periscope, but I'm trying to be on here as long as I can, just to get you guys, just get people as much time as possible to join in on there. And it's been a long day. I had a long day at work, so pardon me if I'm a little tired and out of it right now. But I haven't done a podcast since before Christmas, so I wanted to catch up and see what everybody's doing. But yeah, this is my usual background here. So, and if you guys want to, for those of you just joining in, the reason I'm doing a brainstorming question and answer time is I'm wanting to do a podcast on my SoundCloud, so which I post songs and stuff like that. But I would also like to do maybe a semi-weekly podcast, which would be alternating every other week. For because like one week I'll do a song, the next week I'll do a podcast, then do a song, podcast, back and forth per week. I bumped my microphone. Hopefully that didn't mess with the sound. But if you guys have any ideas on that, or what you would like to hear, what you'd like me to talk about, feel free to post in the chat window and let me know, because this is a kind of open forum in a way. And also, if you have any questions on anything, almost anything, feel free to ask them as well. I like getting interaction from you guys as much as possible. Make you guys included in the channel as much as possible. So three things on there. If you haven't heard already, I'm looking for a title for my podcast. Any ideas for that? A title, possibly if you guys want another channel for creative videos, or if I should post them on my main channel, this channel here. And also, if you guys want to be called CakeDrain Nation still, or if I should change that. So feel free to let me know. Yeah, I'll stay on here as long as I can. I think it's up to a few hours. So I'll try to broadcast as long as I can, try to keep this open to whoever. So yeah, it's kind of a live vlog, if you want to put it like that. It's kind of my live streams. I try to treat them the same as I do my vlogs. Just talk to you guys like you're hanging out and just telling you what's going on with day-to-day life here. It is snowing outside, or it has been all day. So it's winter. It's definitely winter. So pardon me if I'm a little quiet or yawning a lot. I'm just kind of relaxing after a day. So I figured I'd spend it with you guys, hanging out and seeing what you guys are up. What if you guys have any insight on the podcast or anything else like that? Interaction is key with you guys. You guys know that if you've been part of my channel for very long, you know I love to interact, have you guys be part of it as much as possible. So anybody who joins in on Periscope, feel free to post on there as well. Excuse me. I am trying my best to get ideas from everybody. So, and if you're new to my video stuff, I like to, I do a lot of vlogging and a lot of just day-to-day stuff with me and my family, well, me and my wife, my friends, just whatever goes on. And if there's any updates on like acting stuff I do, or maybe if I start doing more videos behind the scenes stuff on that, because that's what this channel started as, was kind of a behind the scenes look into CakeDrain Productions, which was our like the name we went under whenever we started making movies, my friend Kane and I. So yeah, just let me know if you guys are on. And again, I probably won't be able to hear you if you're trying, Mom, because my mom has watched my live streams before, and she asked me about it. So if you have any questions, comments, want to say hi, post in the chat area, and anybody on Periscope, post your comments. Also, any questions, things like that, I'll answer them as best I can. So yeah, a lot of ums and uhs happen whenever I'm speaking, so be prepared for that. And usually you guys can see my life a week at a time on my channel, because I post once a week, at least with my vlogs, because that's I find it easier to do that besides doing a daily vlog. That way it's more, not just easier, but I find it more interesting for you guys if I do, say, a video a day for a week and then just edit it all together, or film interesting stuff and edit it all together for a 1 week video, so that you guys can see all the fun stuff we've been doing or anything like that. And if you think and evidently a lot of people think I'm interesting enough to hang around for so long. So big thank you to everybody who comes to check out my videos. It really makes me feel like I'm doing something interesting. So yeah, I never want to say like it makes me feel famous or important, because I don't think that should be a drive for. I mean, if that is your dream to be famous, that's awesome, but don't let that be your main focus in life. Don't let that be the main reason why you do what you do. I do this because I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to you guys. I like to give people insight on what I do, what me and my wife are up to during the day, whenever we're not working, of course, and just having just trying to make it fun for you guys with my random insights on things. And I talk about anything from food to movies that we've seen, or like even random stuff online. Sometimes I'll post about that. I'll talk about that kind of thing. But yeah, that's kind of my my little spiel for those of you who haven't maybe haven't seen my videos before. Oh my goodness. Pardon me while I yawn continually during this podcast, during this live stream. And so if you guys, I'll try to wait until there's more people on here to see what all is going on, to let you guys know what all is happening. For some reason, I keep getting somebody and losing people. So if you guys are joining, feel free to let me know. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to ask questions. Post ideas for titles of the podcast. For those of you who don't know, I am working on doing this brainstorming one originally because I'm starting a podcast soon, and I want to get your guys' input on titles that I could do. And also, I'm thinking about doing some more short film videos, maybe some more like short horror videos, maybe some just fun ones and stuff like that. So if I should do another channel for that, let me know. And also, last thing is, since CakeDrain isn't CakeDrain anymore, we're not focusing on CakeDrain right now. Do you guys still want to be called CakeDrain Nation? Since we're all, and I do call you guys that because we're all kind of unified in that, or do you guys just want to stay, or do y'all want to be called, I call you something different, since CakeDrain isn't CakeDrain, right? And CakeDrain isn't a thing right now. I mean, me and Kane are still bros, we're still hanging out. It's just we're not doing CakeDrain productions, like the whole, like that's out. That one's not going to be done for a little while. At least for the foreseeable future. So just let me know in the chat area, and I'll try to get back to you as best I can. and I'm sorry if you usually on these I do video chat as well. I'll send out a hangout link to come join the video chat with me. But this one I wanted to do is just text so I can get your ideas more clearly and get your guys' input on this kind of stuff. I think the next podcast I'll do, or not podcast, next live stream I'll do will be more of a video hangout, question and answer type of thing, where I can answer your guys' questions and interact with you guys more personally, because that's what I wanted. That's kind of that's why I started doing these live streams to begin with, to get more interaction with you guys. So I know there's a little bit of a delay. So if you guys are joining, actually let me post in the description what this is, what the main focus of the live stream / everything is. Let me move Periscope out of the way for a second. Let's change angle. So, oops. And let me update this. So again, if you have any questions on there, feel free to let me know. I'm gonna update my information a little bit on here. Let's see here. So I'm just trying to get everything to where it's all, oh, there it is, live control. There it is. Haha. So I need info. Okay. tweets really quick. I'm I am trying to. I'm just trying to update my info on here so everybody who joins in can see what all I'm what the ideas I'm working on, so they know what to post on there. Pardon me for just a second. Edited. So let me double check, make sure you guys are sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, it's just new tweets, which I haven't heard. Which not as much here. All right, so doesn't look like I have many viewers right now, as of right now, but I will keep on here as long as I need. Periscope looks about the same. I don't know if it'll actually show me who's watching on there. It doesn't say. Untitled. Should be Q&A. Oh well. Or it should just say brainstorming. But yeah, if you guys join in, feel free to post. I will be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink because I'm a little thirsty. Hold on just a sec. So if I'm not here, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Don't leave. Okay. Still no matches. Still no views. Okay. Like I said, I do want to stay on here as long as I can. If you guys have any ideas for anything in the description, please let me know. I would love to hear your insight on that. If you guys join in. So I don't really have any viewers right now, so I'm kind of talking to nobody in particular. But if you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. Any input would be great. Or if you have any questions, feel free to let me know as well. Pardon me while I get some water. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing on there. So I think I'm going to close off Periscope for now. Just because I'm not getting much interaction there. I may start a new one soon, so if you guys are joining soon, if you guys are watching this, I will be doing another one soon, so keep an eye out for that. So I will talk to you guys later. All right. So let me. Sure, it's gonna hopefully it won't freak out that I'm on my phone, YouTube, and on YouTube on here. I don't have anything new on Facebook. So if you guys join in, I'm sorry if this looks kind of boring. I'm just kind of chilling out. Feel free to post in the comments. Whatever. Anything that you guys would, anything you guys would like to know about. So, pardon me. I'm always yawning whenever my wife pointed out that I yawn a lot in my videos. So, yeah. And I say, so yeah, a lot. Like if I can't think of anything, I'm like, so yeah, that's what I do. Also, if you guys are, if you guys have any New Year's resolutions, I would love to hear them and be supportive of you guys. So feel free to let me know if there's anything on there. I may need to play on my phone soon. So I will try to keep an eye out as much as I can on this live stream. If you guys have any questions, comments, ideas, feel free to let me know in the chat window or just say hi. I'm trying my best to be multitasking at the moment because I'm waiting for you guys to join up. So yeah, feel free to let me know you guys are watching out there because I would love to hear from you guys. So sorry, I'm trying not to be too not non-interactive. I'm just trying to. So if you guys are watching this later, sorry, I keep changing subject mid-sentence. This was kind of a brainstorming session to get ideas for a name for a title for my podcast. I will be posting a vlog. I'll be editing it later and posting it up, and it should be uploaded tomorrow. Hopefully, YouTube's been weird the past couple times I've tried to upload, but hopefully it'll be up in time, so you guys can put your input there as well. I didn't mention the other things that I'm talking about in this vlog or in this live stream in the vlog because they've been things I've been trying to think about for a little while. The channel idea is something new that I thought of while I'm on here. But the name question has been something that I've been wanting to do, or I've been wanting to know about for at least for about a week or so. and I haven't heard anything from you guys. So I want to get a little more one-on-one interaction. Actually, let me jump back on Periscope for a bit. If you guys are joining me on here, there is a bit of a delay, but I am on Periscope as well. Look for me, Drake True Snake, just like my Twitter, and you can find me. Or if you're following me on Twitter, I should be on there in just a second. So it'll be a little more live stream, a little more of a live video feed, I guess, like direct video feed, because this one does have a delay. So I will. Okay. There we go. Now live on Periscope and with you guys. So if anybody has any, for those of you on Periscope, I am doing a live stream on my channel. My screen name on YouTube is Drake the True Snake, all one word. And I wanted to get insight on title for a podcast that I'm wanting to do, since I do have my new microphone here. And also, I'm wanting to do more creative videos, possibly short films, and get. So I'm trying to see if you guys want to see that on a whole nother channel. That way we keep vlogs and videos separate, or if I should include them in my regular channel, and just kind of intersect them. Also, the last thing I wanted to bring up is since CakeDrain is not our main focus right now, I would like to get you guys' input on if you should be called CakeDrain Nation still, just out of just kind of what I've always called you guys, or should I change it since CakeDrain isn't going to be making films for now. So feel free to let me know in the comment area, as well as on. You can also tweet me at Drake True Snake. And also I am on Facebook. Actually, just go through my Twitter for right now. I may set up a Drake the True Snake page on Facebook for everybody to connect with my channel. So that way you can, so that way you don't have to worry. I don't always have to post on my personal page. I can post, or at least my personal profile, I can post on the page on Facebook. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So anybody joins in, make sure you read the description on the live stream up here, and anybody on Periscope, I will feel free to let you know what we're brainstorming about. And also, if you have any questions that are appropriate, feel free to let me know. I think that's everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill here for a while. If you guys have anything you guys would like to know about, or any ideas on anything, please let me know. I will try to keep on top of who's who's checking out where. Actually, let me see if I can. I don't think I can change my settings here, can I? See. I have to end my Periscope early. Sorry, but I'm gonna try to do my activate my location. There we go. Just trying to keep an eye out. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to keep talking as much as I can on this live stream. I'm trying to keep an eye out on both screens right now. So if you guys come in and I'm not talking, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my Periscope. So yeah, give me just a second on that. Let's see here. Trying to get location. Why not? I'll show you where I'm at. Okay. Podcast brain title brainstorming. Etc. Other idea brainstorming. Start. All right. So hopefully that works. Hi to everybody who's on Periscope. Like I said in the title, I do want to I'm working on a podcast soon. So if you guys have any ideas for a title, feel free to post and let me know. And I will, I'll also answer any questions that you have. Oh, my leg fell asleep. And yeah. Sorry, this is kind of boring to begin with. I'm just trying to get this live stream going. Let me see if I can. There we go. We can jump back onto Facebook, and then can go from there. Minimize that for now. I don't need to look at my face. Hi, Diego LaSalle? LaSalle? Is that how you say your name? I think so. If not, let me know if I said it incorrectly. But what I'm doing is I'm actually wanting to start a podcast soon because this microphone is a new microphone that I got. And I'm wanting to do a podcast, but I'm not sure what to call it. What it'll be about is, hi, everybody who's joining in. But the podcast will basically kind of be about whatever. I'll be taking ideas from whoever on what I would like to do, on what they would like to hear me talk about, and also what they're wanting to, and also a few other ideas to talk about also. I'm just trying to get some insight from the actual. I'm doing a live stream on YouTube as well, so I'm trying to get input from everybody. Hi, if you're just to let you know, like the title says, I'm going to be working on a podcast soon, starting a podcast. Pardon me while I move my phone over. And I'm wanting to get some insight on maybe a title or maybe even what to talk about to begin with. So I'm also doing a live stream on YouTube. That's why I have my microphone in front of me. I know it does nothing for Periscope or my phone, but it's definitely, I think it helps out with the sound and stuff like that on my computer. So that's why that's there. Hello to everybody who's joining in. I'm trying to get input on ideas for a title for a podcast. I'm going to be starting soon. So me and my friend used to do one called Cake Waves because we were called CakeDrain. That was our like production company name we went under because we made movies and stuff like that that we've posted a lot of on YouTube. Frolicking Fudge Nuts. I'll think about it. So I'm just trying to think of a title for my own. And for ideas, I guess my channel name is called Drake the True Snake, all one word. Kind of like my, kind of like here on Periscope and on Twitter. So I don't know if I should integrate the snake name into it or if I should just kind of make it its own thing, I guess. Because my SoundCloud account is also called Drake the True Snake. It's kind of my main screen name for everything. So, and I wanted to, because I also record songs on my SoundCloud. Hi, Vonti 2 times. I don't know, for everybody who's joining in. But since we're not doing, since CakeDrain is no longer a thing, I don't really want to use the same title because it's just going to be me. And also, I'll have a couple other ideas on here that I'm brainstorming about. I want to do some more creative videos, maybe do some more short film because we used to do some before and I'm kind of missing that. So wondering if I should create a new channel aside from the vlogging channel to post those videos to, like the short film creative videos to. And also, since CakeDrain isn't a thing, I like to call my anybody who watches my videos CakeDrain Nation. I hope that doesn't sound cocky, but I like to, because we're all part of CakeDrain Nation. In my eyes, we're all one nation together. We're all unified. So that's why I call it CakeDrain Nation, because we're all working towards the same goal. We're all doing the same, trying to do the same thing. So if you think I should change that, please let me know. And if you have any ideas for the podcast, let me know as well. I know it's a lot to throw at you. My phone needs to be charged, which I can grab my charger. But if you have any ideas on any of those subjects, feel free to let me know. Whoever hasn't left, I know I kind of scare people away when I just say out that I want to get like input on stuff, and they may not know where that comes out. Pardon me while I'm plugging my phone because it needs to charge. And woo, flippy. There we go. Everybody on YouTube can see it. Nobody's on YouTube right now. You're plugged in. Why are you freaking out right now? Let's see. Do you work? Yes. Okay. So that's kind of my broadcasting thing right now is trying to think of ideas. An idea I had was to call it Snake Waves, but I don't think that's very original. So hi, thank you for checking out my Periscope. What I'm doing is trying to get insight on what I should title a podcast. I'll be starting soon on my SoundCloud, and I'm wondering if I should make it like, because my screen name is Drake the True Snake on almost everything. So I'm wondering if I should use my my screen name as part of the title, or because I used to have a show on my YouTube channel. What my YouTube channel was for a while was a kind of a daily show. It turned into a weekly show. It was called the Daily Slither and then called the Weekly Slither. So I'm wondering if I should keep that name going for the podcast. Pardon me, my messages. Or if I should, hi, everybody who's joining, or if I should use a completely different title. So, and I'm also starting a podcast because I have my new microphone, and I'm also doing a live stream on my YouTube channel. So if you're wondering why I have a microphone in front of me, that's why. Because I'm doing a live stream on my YouTube channel, and also streaming on Periscope. So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. I would love to get insight from everybody, because I'm kind of, I don't want to say it's writer's block, but it's kind of just hitting a creative wall. So I'll probably stay on here until, I don't want to be on here too long. I've already been on here for a little while. Hi, Hardcore Lizzie. Thank you for joining me on my brainstorming Periscope. Yeah, I'm just trying to get ideas on a title for a podcast that I'm doing. I'm going to keep it kind of simple, and also you can ask, and it's also kind of a Q&A, because I do, because I like to do these with my YouTube channel. That's why I have my microphone here, is because I'm also doing a live stream on my YouTube channel, try to get people's interaction on here. So I'm just trying to do kind of a way to get people's insight on what to do on that. So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. If I'm boring you at all, please let me know. I will only do, I'll just do the video, but I'll just do the live stream. But and one thing I would like to do with Periscope, which is why I'm doing this with Periscope as well, is I want to make Periscope kind of an exclusive live podcast in a way whenever I do this. So you guys can get a video podcast of the audio that I will be posting to my SoundCloud, if that makes any sense. So that's kind of the extra little incentive that I have with my podcast, is if you follow me on Periscope, you could possibly get it before you can hear/watch the podcast before anybody else can hear it. So there's a little VIP option. And the person who gave me the idea was actually my buddy Derek, aka D-Rock, aka the real D-Rock 1, who is also one to start back up his podcast. So yeah, I'm sorry if it's a little boring right now. And I know it's not the most interesting thing to hear somebody talk about their projects and stuff like that. So hi, but I would I'd like to interact with people and see what their thoughts are on things and stuff like that. Because if you're wondering why I have a microphone in front of me, I'm also doing a live stream on here on my YouTube channel. But I'm wanting to get ideas on a podcast. Say something in Russian. Hold on. Let me look up something in Russian. Hold on just a second. Let me bring up my handy dandy Google Translate, because I am not that educated on that. That's a nice place to start. Those of you who are joining in, hear me just say I'm not that educated. German or Russian. Sorry. English to Russian. There we go. Right. So что to Verushki. Did I say that right? Toto Verushki. There you go. I just said something in Russian for you guys. So I know it's cheesy. If you and if somebody didn't understand it, don't translate it. What somebody asked me to say something in Russian, so I actually did a translation. I'm sorry if my pronunciation was awful. but it's tough to post in. It's tough to thank you. It's trying to do a. It's hard to read Russian and pronounce it that effectively. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on my live stream. So sorry, I'm gonna have to move you guys for a second because I want to see if my live stream is actually still working, or if I have any interaction as of right now. It's not telling me there is. Okay, move you back. Ooh, steady. Okay. Nope, nothing so far. Those of you joining into the Periscope, I keep gaining and losing viewers on here, so I apologize for if I'm boring or not that interesting or just too weird. I like to, this is kind of my way of getting interaction with people, and makes me sound weird. Interacting with my audience. My YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. So this is why I'm on here. And everybody who's watching this on YouTube is like, you dingus. But this is kind of my like way to get people's ideas on what I'm doing on YouTube. I'm also doing a live stream on YouTube right now. Let me post. Pardon me for a second. Can I edit this? I don't think I can. Let me see. Can I? Sorry, I'm like really close to the camera. Can I? Nope, just shows me information. Well, dang. But I'm just trying to get a little bit. I'm gonna try to push till 3:30. If nobody's on here, then I will call it quits. But I do want to try to get some insight from you guys, both on Periscope and on YouTube, on what I should do on with the channel, and what I should, or with the creative videos. I should do another channel for that. If I should still call my audience, well, my subscribers, CakeDrain Nation, and whoa, my phone just freaked out. Sorry. Or if I need to change that, and also if I need to, or what I should title my podcast. So those are the main things I'm putting out there. So hopefully I'll get some interaction from people soon. If not, I'll call it a day and just kind of and try to do it another time. I thought with it being a Saturday, today would be a good day to get a bit of interaction with everybody. But so for those of you who haven't already, check out my buddy D-Rock. He just posted on his page, Wrestling Talk 1, on Facebook, about some huge news for wrestling fans. AJ Styles is going to be on WWE, and I believe he's going to be part of NXT. So if you guys are interested in that kind of thing, go check out the article that he shared on there, and check out that awesome wrestling news. Hi to those to you who just joined. I was just talking about an article my buddy D-Rock, aka Derek, posted on Facebook. He has a page called Wrestling Talk 1, where he talks about all kind of things pro wrestling. He also has a YouTube channel called Wrestling Talk 1. Gotta give him a little bit of a shout out, where he talks about all wrestling news on there. And he also has a vlogging channel called at the real drock1, where he talks about just whatever's on his mind and things like that. And he really knows his stuff, so go check that out. He just posted a story about AJ Styles in WWE, so that's really cool. Basically, hi to everybody who's joining in. The main focus of this was to get ideas for a title for a podcast that I'm working on, that I'm wanting to do for my SoundCloud account, but I'm also just kind of seeing what's online, because I saw my buddy D-Rock posted in Wrestling Talk 1 about AJ Styles in the WWE. So, and he posted an article about how they're going to introduce, how, like, ways somebody posted on introducing him into the WWE to the WWE universe. So that's kind of cool. No sponsorship involved, nothing like that. I just want to give my buddy a shout out and let him know, and let you guys know that he's a really good source on that. Go Bears! Oh yeah, we're kind of a little ways from Chicago. I forgot Springfield's close to Chicago. I'll just go ahead and put that out there. I'm not a huge sports fan. Like, the one football game I watch a year is usually the Super Bowl, and I watch it for the halftime show and the commercials. Being on, you live in Spring, awesome. Make sure you check out my channel. I try to do stuff around Springfield from time to time. It's a vlogging channel. I'm actually doing a live stream on there right now, and the name of my channel is Drake the True Snake, and I just kind of post about different stuff I do during the week or stuff we do around town. So, is there anything that how long have you lived in Springfield? Let me throw that out there, because I've only lived here for a few months. Thanks. We've checked out a lot of stuff. You lived here 3 years. Awesome. Do you go to school here? Because I know there's a lot of colleges in town. That's kind of the main thing in Springfield, is that it's a college town. Graduated last spring. Congratulations. Awesome. That's really cool. From MSU. Awesome. That's really cool. So congrats on that. Is there anything that maybe you'd like to see me do in a vlog or do a podcast about? Because that's doing a Periscope to get people's ideas for a podcast that I'm starting in the near future. So, is there anything in town that maybe you think would be cool to feature in a vlog, or just see, somebody hanging out and doing it? I'm just trying to get some ideas of interesting stuff to do for that. Usually it's just kind of what I do during the week or stuff like that. But there's a few restaurants I've been to in town that I've vlogged about. Excuse me. And a few places that we've been. We've gone up to Branson once or twice. We've gone up there once. Haven't been to Silver Dollar City yet. We really want to go, possibly this summer, if we're able to, and see how that is, or maybe even in the spring whenever it's warmer. But is there anything that maybe you'd like to see featured or hear about? Silver Dollar City would be cool. I would love to do Silver Dollar City stuff, and from what I've seen price-wise, I think an annual pass is about the same price as buying however many tickets. So I think if we enjoyed it enough, my wife and I may just invest in like season passes, so that way we can go and do different stuff, and like have some fun stuff to do for the channel with that. Let's see. Yeah, I feel there would be good opportunities there. Yeah. I would love to do some video at Silver Dollar City, maybe feature some of the, and I'm trying to feature stuff that's in the area also. I've gone to a place called Country Girls Espresso, not sponsored, but they make legit Cuban sandwiches, which are amazing. The guy who runs it is actually from Florida, and he flies in Cuban bread every day to make his sandwiches with. So it's like straight off the boat. Well, technically off the plane. Yeah, it's really cool. I've gone to Incredible Pizza once or twice. Um, where is that at? I think it's over Sunshine towards towards Glenstone. If you're coming off the highway, it's towards Glenstone on Sunshine. I think you can find it online if you're able to find an address for it. But it's a really good place to eat. It can be expensive at times, depending on your budget, but it is a really nice place to eat and a nice place to get a true Cuban sandwich. Me and my wife usually go there for like my birthday. We went for our anniversary. We may go again soon. I don't know. I also been to Incredible Pizza once here. My wife and I are hoping to go again because they have the new trampoline park in there. Oh yeah, it's Drake the True Snake, Drake True Snake on here. But yeah, if you're ever before you go, if you ever see me around town, come say hi. I would love to like meet people who like to watch my videos. That's kind of a cool thing, I guess. Feel free to come up and say hi. I'd love to meet you. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, God. You absolutely will. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck to you too on everything you're doing. Can't wait to hear back from you. So yeah, for those of you who kind of caught the middle of that conversation, I do live in Springfield. I have a YouTube channel called Drake the True Snake, and where I kind of vlog about different things around town or just day-to-day stuff that I'm working on. I'm starting up a podcast soon, and I'm trying to think of an idea on what to call it, on what to call the podcast. So if you have any ideas, feel free to let me know. Or also, one thing I do is I call my you guys, anybody watching my video, I call it CakeDrain Nation. But my friend Kane and I are no longer doing CakeDrain as a main thing. So I'm thinking of what else to call people who are my subscribers, I guess, or people who enjoy my videos. Sorry, I keep bumping the table. So I'm just trying to get a little interaction on ideas for both of those. So if you have any ideas for a title for my podcast, I would love to hear that. And also, if you have any ideas on like audience names, I guess, let me know, because I do call everybody who checks out my videos. I like to call them CakeDrain Nation. Call you guys CakeDrain Nation. I also am part of it. I don't think I can translate that. Pardon my hand in frame for a second, but I don't know what. I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian. Sorry, but I will. But thank you for your comment there. I know I'm kind of what I call a dingus, somebody who's not very smart, or somebody who's just kind of like duh. But I like to. I'm just trying to get people's insight on different things that I'm doing, and I'm also doing a live stream right now on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel called Drake the True Snake, all one word, just like, and it's spelled similar to my screen name on here, to my tag. And I kind of post about stuff that happens around Springfield where I live, or stuff we do during the week. And also I I'm also an actor, so I kind of talk about like possible opportunities I may have or things that I'm doing with that. So I do quite a bit, and I do post about once a week my vlogs, so that way they're a bit more interesting. I used to post once a day. I used to upload videos once a day, but I realized they got kind of boring and repetitive. So I've been doing once a week, so that way I can get more material, more um like more things out there for people to see, rather than having to post one like something I do today and then I have nothing tomorrow. I can edit together a full week's worth of videos to watch at once, so it's a bit more interesting and a bit more engaging. Uh, as you can tell by my shirt, I'm a major nerd. Just throwing that out there. It's one of my little quirks. Is I do talk about movies that I've seen. I did see the new Star Wars. I saw that earlier this week. No spoilers. I did kind of a like not reaction, but my take on the movie in the next vlog I'm putting up. Um, and also one thing I want to do with Periscope is when I do my podcast, I want to do kind of a live streaming podcast on my Periscope. So you get kind of a live video on there, and you can ask questions during the podcast that um, I'll answer on there, and um, you could be featured on there as well. I think that would be really cool to do interviews, or doing this kind of thing, but on different subjects, and then you guys can ask me questions on it, and I'll try to answer them as best as possible. Um, so, where are you guys from? I know I've been talking a lot, but everybody who's on here, where are you guys from? I'd love to hear where you guys are from and what you guys like to do. Since I've been talking your ear off for I don't know how long now. Uh, don't be shy. Feel free. Um, and also with this, I would love to get some input on how if you guys watch the videos, what you guys think. Um, this is this and the live stream is kind of my way of getting people's input on here. And speaking of, sorry, I've been kind of ignoring the live stream. If you guys have any questions, comments, or whatever, please post in the chat window, and I'll try to answer them as best as possible. Or if you just want to say hi, make sure you guys are posting there as well. Sorry, I was just talking to my live stream on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I'd love to hear where everybody's from, what you guys like to do. And for everybody who's joining in, I'm trying to get some input on a possible title for a podcast that I'm doing. That will be that'll also be posting like as a video stream, on my Periscope. And I wanted to do it maybe once every other week on there. So if you guys have any ideas on that, feel free to let me know. I'm willing to take ideas on that. Pardon my hand in frame for like a second. Let's get you guys over so I can see where I'm at with this here. So, and like I said, if you guys joined, feel free to say hi. Feel free to tell me where you guys are from. I would love to hear. I love to hear where you guys are, and if you guys are excited about things. I just joined. What are you talking about? I'm working on a podcast. That's why this microphone is in my face. I'm doing a live stream and a Periscope to get people's insight or people's ideas for a title for a podcast I'm working on, and also just kind of get my name out there. Yeah, I like to do these kind of things to get to interact with people who watch my videos or would be interested in watching my videos or even my podcast. It's kind of a way for you guys to see the because on my podcast, I would love to do I guess you'd call it a VIP exclusive kind of thing with my Periscope, where if you follow me on Periscope, you can see the video version of the podcast, whereas I post the audio on my SoundCloud. So kind of an exclusive sneak peek of the podcast that I'd be doing for that week or for that couple weeks. Since I'm wanting to do one since I also post songs on there. Awesome. Viva Puerto Rico. um, uh, I'm, as you can tell, I'm about as white as the driven snow. Uh, but I live in Springfield, Missouri. If you couldn't tell from, yeah, thank you for pointing out my whiteness, for accepting my whiteness. But I live in Springfield, Missouri. I have a YouTube channel where I talk about whatever goes on from week to week, and yeah. So, and the podcast would be a little more subject driven, and I would answer whatever questions you guys have on the podcast, depending on that subject. Um, I'm I'm sorry, it's hard for me to read Russian. I don't know what you're, but greetings. Uh, and see, I'm just trying to post out, trying to get ideas and interaction for that. So I have no. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you're saying. I wish there was a translation thing on here. I feel bad because I know you're trying to tell me something and I don't know. But just trying to, like I said, get insight from people on what they would like to hear about or what they'd like me to talk about. Yeah. Sorry, I really do feel bad that I don't understand Russian. Uh, I'm Even though I live in an area where a lot of Russian people are. Hold on just a second. I'm going to use. Oops, not that one. This one. Just do translate. Okay. So, see if that. Oops. Who's on here? So I have my phone on my computer for right now, so that's why my hands look extremely huge at the moment. But I'm just kind of. Oops, I don't want the microphone too far away because I don't want people to lose me on YouTube. Also, hi everybody who's joining in. I see you on there. Let's see. I don't know how to. So, for everybody who's joining in, I'm just trying to get ideas on any ideas for titles for a podcast that I'm doing. If you didn't notice in the title, I'm starting to do a new trying to do a podcast here on my SoundCloud, and Periscope would be kind of an exclusive look at it, video look. So if you guys have any ideas on there, feel free to let me know. I know I've told everybody's on here. Sorry I was not online. No problem. Welcome back. Sorry, I'm looking a little like my camera's weird for some reason. There we go. That's a little better view. No problem. Hold on just a second. I know it's random right now, but Steve? Is that your name, Steve? I'm good. How are you? All right. Well, nice talking to you. Hopefully, you'll check out my channel and maybe my podcast later on. Talk to you later. So I'm trying to if you see my hands typing, I'm trying to translate what you guys are saying, so I can try to get a conversation going. Hold on, let's see. There we go. Okay, now I can try it. How am I? I'm good. Let me see. I had let me see. See. Oh, going kind of fast. Okay, there's a lot going on. Hold on just a sec. Pardon me while I do have a text message. I apologize if this ends really quickly. I just have to answer a quick text message that I just got. Hold on just a sec. Man. Okay. hopefully everybody who was on there will join in. I haven't had any new views on my live stream, so I think I'm just going to stop here. So if anybody comes and checks out this live stream later on, feel free to post in the comments what ideas you have for the podcast or any of the questions in the description. I'd love to hear back from you guys. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Remember, Bruce!